Hi, good day. Welcome to CMS. In this video, we'll continue the management and cost control for our project. We're still in the resources cost control. Last video, we spoke about how to make a control on your material resources. And now we'll go for how to make a control for your manpower resources. We'll take an example for the steel fixers. Here you'll find this schedule, have the WBS, the activities which related to the steel fixers work. Here is the planned working days for each activity, how many working days for steel fixers and how many working days for their helpers, and how many total working days for each activity. Accordingly, and according to the project schedule, CMS divide all the required man days and distribute it on the period of each activity per week. So we have this man days weekly as a planned consumption. Here we have the earned value. What is the percentage of the completed work? The same as we spoke about the material of the concrete and the steel fixers. These values are the same which were inserted before in the earned value. But if you have a concern, as we informed before in the reinforcement concrete work, you finish 100% of the rebar, but you didn't finish 100% of the shutterings, maybe 50% of the all the RCC foundation, but actually finish 100% of the steel, but still the concrete. So you insert here the actual completed for the steel work or to modify if required. Here is the duration and the planned start, planned finish, which CMS uses dates to distribute all the manpower and make a baseline for this resources. And here is the actual start and actual finish according to your actual start and finish on site, and which you already inserted before in CMS in the actual dates. So you will follow now. Step 1, click to run. Go to step 2. Step 2, which is telling here for modify the progress if required, as we informed now. Then we'll go for step 3, insert the actual quantities in the bank cells, which is here. According to the consumption in weekly basis, you will calculate how many man days we consume actually in weekly basis, and we'll insert it here. So according to our actual, we need to insert the total man days. We'll insert here the password CMS in uppercase, and then we'll insert our actual man days per week. That's the weekly man days. At the end, we'll find here the actual is 6,500 man days. This is a steel fixers plus their helpers, but the plan here for this activity is 6,684, so we have some saving here. The same also for the strap beams. We'll find any other activities we completed in this month or not with the steel fixers. No, nothing. So now we have to go for step 4, which is click to render. Okay. Manpower performance report is ready. Thanks for waiting. Now we have the bar chart, which have the planned and actual every week for each activity. And we have here the total. The same in the material. We have here the planned, what shall be consumed every month, and what is the actual. Here we have some data also for the project. The planned value for the steel fixers till end of last month, 8,383. But the work which is already done should consume 6,730, but we consume only 6,549. That means we consume less than the required, and we did work less than the plan. So we have a cost performance index is good because we consume amount less than the required, more than one. But the schedule performance index is less because we didn't reach our planned value of the work. Accordingly, CMS give us here our performance for for consuming of the manpower, which is more than one, which is perfect. The CPI is more than one. Either this CPI is unstable or stable, as we said before also. If the condition is normal conditions, so you will consider this CPI will be repeated again every month, and you will have this CPI every month. In this case, you will consider that will be stable and choose case 2. He's telling you here your estimate at completion will be 62,305 instead of 64,027. So you'll have some saving this time. So instead of 64, you'll have a 62,000, and you still need 55,756 man days to finish your rebar works. If you are not sure, you will repeat this CPI again. So you will go for case 1, which telling you will consume 63,846 man days instead of 64,000. That's how CMS will give you performance for the steel fixers. The same can be repeated for all other manpower resources like carpenters, have the same concept. The block masons have the same concept. Tile fixers and plasterers, who is doing for you the plaster. So CMS will give you a proper indication for your consuming of manpower and for your manpower productivity to take the required mitigation or recovery action. Next video we'll see how CMS will give us a dashboard concluding all the monitoring and forecasting which CMS did for us. He will give us in one dashboard, conclude all this in one page, and it will be very easy to take a sharp information in one page. See you in next video, and thank you very much. Bye.